I would like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing Game 3, our final finale of Philadelphia Phillies at Miami Marlins. The series is tied 1-1 between both teams. Philadelphia Phillies traveling to Miami for Game 3 with a season record 23-7. The Miami Marlins season record is 14-15. Phillies coming to Miami under coach Big Turk Lloyd Green for another day of battle. And we're going to play out this third game to see who wins the series. But right now it's tied at 1-1. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price. And friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Check out my new Facebook known as Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has playoff championship content from the past and current of many different sport leagues that I've done live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, and Joe Price. Devin Smith, PS4 Sports League, live at you.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Dylan Peters will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Maben is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Herrera at second. Hernandez at first. One gone. Fly ball out toward right field. Dietrich is there. Two gone. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball one. Peters is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Peters has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Aaron Nola gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special. Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosales is right there. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. One gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses, ball one. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams is after it, but this will land out there just foul. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Hit in the air to right field. In there, a base hit.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right here. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Ready now for the Marlins, Martin Prado. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 3 for 9. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Starlin Castro. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Still no score. So digging in now, Cameron Rupp. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco down the third baseline. He comes in at 262 on the year, 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Digging in now, Adam Rosales. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Prado is there. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to South Florida following this. At the plate, Derek Dietrich, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Derek Dietrich.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Brian Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. His past line against Aaron Nola, batting at an even .400. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in, Lewis Brinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Batting eighth, catcher.
In now, Brian Holiday. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third. Franco has it. And that's out number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Dylan Peters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Number 1.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1. Miguel Rojas is on deck. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's 3-0 Miami. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped him up. Anderson has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. And that misses 1-1. Herrera on second. Williams is over at first with one away. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To 2-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 2-2 on the ground to second base. This could be two. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Martin Prado now.
Leading off for the Marlins.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Ball one. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
No one out with a runner at second. And on 0-2, he misses with his fastball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Right fielder, number 32. Derek.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Dietrich, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Bouncer down the line. Santana loves it.
Now batting, first baseman, Brian.
Striding in, Brian Anderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Come on, man.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional.
What's going on?
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Too many mistakes. We're in the 3rd inning. Oh my God, man. Too many mistakes. I'm about to pull this pitcher out.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right
Who is
here.
that, Aaron Nola? I'm going to pull him out, man.
Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right.
Now the 2-0. And this is foul.
I like Nola, but, man, I don't know, man.
First and third, 1 away.
This game, you ain't. Okay, right there. Second. Go! Oh, my God. Did he get it? Oh, and they got another one home. Oh, my God, man.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
I forgot that. Oh, I was supposed to throw the home plate. Oh, somebody.
Now batting, Brian Holiday. He got on top of one and was ground out.
It's not good. Oh, man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in.
How is that not in time?
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Oh, man.
Brinson at second with 2 down. 0 away as he misses again. 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that is ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 5-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
The 1-0. Hit to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready for another chance, Carlos Santana. And the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Line to the right side, and that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Dietrich is there. 2 gone. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cameron Maybin. No hits to this point.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Rojas. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 3-0 now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Third baseman, number 14,
Martin Prado now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Rojas, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners off for second. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Rojas rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Right fielder, number 32, Derek.
Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So striding forward now, Brian Anderson singled home a run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Fastball called for strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready once again, Lewis Brinson. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Brinson hits a little over the 270 mark. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Bullet back up the middle. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Striding in once again, Adam Rosales. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Dietrich has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Popped him up. Castro is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Rojas. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in, Brian Holiday. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Brian Holiday.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Santana is over to take a look at it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Holiday aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maben now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan, batting .500, 4 for 8. First offering on its way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Now batting,
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
2-2 the count. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One left for Miami, but they're still in control, 7-0. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Cesar Hernandez.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Maben is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder,
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Rojas into shallow left, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. One gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Derek Dietrich waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. He's called a strike, down and in.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. The 3-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. Rosales scoops it up. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Castro stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
First baseman, number 55, Brian Anderson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Lewis Brinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Cameron Rupp. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Little dribbler down the line. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Franco.
Riding in once again, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Mlb on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
Ready once again, Adam Rosales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Mlb is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Francisco Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Up next from Miami, Ryan Holiday. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ryan Holiday.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Rodriguez, a former Detroit Tiger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Bad call on that last pitch right there. You know, the pitch before that was awfully close. That was called a strike, so he wanted to go right back there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Digging in to try it again, Dylan Peters. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Oh, and 2 the count to Maybin now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak chopper up the line to his right, Franco, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're still in control, 7-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
On the run is Brinson.
He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Martin Prado now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. 3-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. The underhanded flip, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. And they hold a 7-0 lead. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in once again, Cameron Rupp. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Michael Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Marlins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Peters gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Aaron Nola was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
On 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Homer Metro Rail Station.
All right, we're getting ready to go into Game 3 of the Philadelphia Phillies at Miami Marlins. Highlight of MLB Baseball Season 2, 2018. We're going to do a highlight of this Game 3 of the Phillies and Marlins.